Welcome to another episode of Trade by Numbers. If you're new to the channel, my name is Josiah and I trade stocks and cryptocurrencies for a living. And if you hate making money, this is not the channel for you. If you like making money, if you like learning about stocks, crypto, and investing so that you can become financially free, be sure and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and hit that like button. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm, helps me get these videos out to more people. And that's what this is all about, teaching as many people to be financially free as I can possibly reach. So let's talk about it. We had an interesting day in the market. Market was down this morning. I kind of predicted that it would go down today. It was down for most of the day, and then we got a huge rally here right toward the end of the day. S&P ended up closing up 1.31%, Dow Jones up 0.78%, and the NASDAQ up 1.9%. So pretty significant move up today. Overall, the industries did well. However, most of my watch list was still in the red today. So we had some good moves and some stocks just really taking a hit today. And I think mostly the stock market moved up because crypto got a great pump right in the after dinner today. Moved up very nicely. At one point in time, Bitcoin was up about 2%. A lot of the other coins up 8, 9, 10%. Algorand, for instance, run up over 10%. I even sold some of my Algorand that I've been holding since we had the dips. Sold a little bit of that for profit today. Still holding a pretty significant amount because I do believe in Algorand long term, but that was a really nice trade there. Freed up some capital to do some more swing trading in crypto with. Let's talk about the plays that we had, because we made a ton today. This is going to be a record-breaking week unless something very bad happens at this point. We bought some tall education calls yesterday, picked them up super cheap, 20 cents a contract. $20 a contract, 20 cents a piece. Picked those up. Sold them this morning just right at open. I had put in a stop loss because we had already ran up. At one point in time, I was up about 130% on those. Put in a stop loss. If it dropped back down to 100%, sure enough, it did. Kicked us out. But we fully doubled our money on those tall calls. Just absolutely killing it. 100% ROI on that trade. I also said I was going to be watching Coinbase today. Now, Coinbase was down. I did buy a call option on Coinbase, picked that up, paid $3.25 for it, ran that up. Just in about 20 minutes there, Coinbase shot up, went all the way up to about $73. I sold it when it was up around $71.65. Got out of those contracts at $4.55. which represented a 40% gain on that trade. And if that wasn't enough, I also bought some calls on the SQQQ this morning, picked those up at $2.15, sold them just as the market started to come back up, got out of those at $2.50, made 16.2% on that trade. So we just knocked it out of the park today. And again, that's what days like this, volatile days like this, is really good for. I love when the market opens up and runs half the day. I don't care if it's running up the first half and then down the second, or if it's running up or down the first half and up the second. Honestly, I prefer the second choice there. When the market runs down in the morning, you got it going down, 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 down. You're able to pick it up cheap, run it up, and get right back out in the same day. That is how we really get that velocity of money working in our favor. And that's why here at Trade by Numbers, we don't even talk about 8-10% gains a year, because we knock that out of the park. We try to do better than that per week, definitely per month. So that's how we do it, is by getting that velocity of money, getting as quick a turnovers as we can, even if those percentages are small, which this week they've just not been small. We've been killing it. This is going to be a record-breaking week, even though we are going to have some contracts coming up. I'm probably going to take some losses on my SQQQs that we bought back earlier in the week, or not earlier in the week, but last week. Last Wednesday we picked up some, still holding those. Not looking good at the moment. I may end up going ahead and selling those tomorrow, depending on how the market is, because we could see a pullback after a pop like this. We could see a pullback. I may go ahead and just get out of those contracts at that point, take a bit of a loss on them. As much as we're up for the week, it'll well offset it, and we'll still be doing very good. And sometimes that's the plays you got to make. When you realize that it's down and it's probably not going to come back, and you're in a contract like that, that's the beauty of stocks. That's why I really recommend stocks if you're beginning, because they don't have that expiration date like an option contract does. But sometimes when you're in an option contract, the best thing you can do is say, okay, I've got a little pop here. I'm still going to lose money, but it's better than where it's probably going, because you've got that decay on the contract, as well as if you're expecting the market to move against you a little bit. So we'll see how that plays out tomorrow. Join me in the morning. We'll go over the pre-market. We'll get a game plan together, and we will keep this week rolling. Now, if you haven't already done it, I posted a little short video yesterday as well as in my video this morning. I've started a new investor jumpstart program where I'm going to be giving away money to help you get started on your investing journey. And I'm asking everyone to leave it in the comments how they would prefer to see that. This is not going to be a one-time thing. We're going to be doing this all year long, and I hope to be doing it for multiple winners every month. But I'm going to be giving away $10,000 at a time. Do you want to see that $10,000 to one lucky winner, or would you rather see me break that all the way down to $1,000 to 10 different winners? I'm trying to give away money here. I want to get that out to as many people as possible. You let me know how you would rather see it. We're going to document the whole thing. We're going to make that part of the content. I think it's going to be a great time. I think a lot of people are going to benefit from this. Leave it in the comments what you would like to see. And until next time, be blessed. And remember, never trade with your emotions. Always trade by the numbers.